Welcome to Bromley MENCAP's Step Forward Employment Programme second workshop. Today we're going to be looking at planning your journey to work. In the last workshop we looked at preparation the night before going to work, but this workshop we're just going to be looking at the journey. Getting to work on time is very important, not only for your employer but for you. Punctuality, being on time, is a sign of professionalism and shows your employer that you are reliable and trustworthy. Very important. Being punctual shows respect of your employer and people you work with. If you are late, this can have a negative impact on other members of your team. You don't want to let your friends down at work, do you? If you are late to your employer, we feel that you're not interested in the role. If you do arrive late, or even if you're just on time, you will feel flustered and stressed. And that's no good if you're just about to start work. Arriving on time or early for work gives you time to prepare for your day, helping you feel more confident in the role. Plan your journey the night before, ready for the next day at work. For the first journey, make sure you have the correct start time and address. Use a bus or train timetable. Ask for help if you need it. Use a journey planner app, and we'll look at those in a minute. Check for any traffic or transport disruption. Ensure you have your travel pass. Leaving plenty of time to arrive at least 10 minutes before you start your work. There are several travel apps that we can use that we can get on our phone. If you don't have a phone, you could always ask for someone's help and support. There's a TfL Oyster app, TfL Go app, there's a City Mapper of London app, National Rail, and Access Able app. And all of these will have timetables of each mode of transport, and it also will tell you all the delays. If the train's delayed, other people are also going to be late. We mustn't panic. That is completely out of your hands. Check the weather forecast. Again, if it's horrendous weather, like it's really bad snow for example, you're not the only one who's going to be late. Everybody's going to be late for work. So don't panic. If you're going to be late for work, there's many things that we can do. Call ahead if you can and let people know that you're going to be late. And obviously apologise. Provide an explanation. Be honest for the reason that you've been late. And make it clear that it's not going to happen again. And the important thing is to be honest with people that you're working for. Let's look at some safety issues when we're travelling on public transport. Plan your journey in advance and where possible, travel when it's quiet and there's no one else around. Carry hand sanitizer or use sanitizer points at stations. Wash your hands before and after your journey. Wear a face covering. Maintain social distancing. And currently, especially with COVID, we need to have these precautions in place. If you're travelling on your own, there's a few things to bear in mind to keep safe. Keep your valuables secure in your bag. Make sure all your zips are done up on all your pockets, on all your bags. If you're travelling on a bus, stay where there are people and avoid going upstairs. And if possible, sit near the driver. You can always ask the driver for help. Always talk to the bus driver. They're there to help you. When you're travelling on trains, be very aware of the platform edge. Mind the gap. Stand well back. If you're unsure, ask the guard or platform helper for help. Or you can always ask us. If you're starting work and you're unsure of how to get to work, Step Forward can travel train you. If you're going to work a long way away, we could apply for some funding for a support worker to take you to work, but we could get a support worker to help you. I know somebody who really struggles when he's using public transport. Always gets it wrong. I think you know who it is. Let's have a look.
Oh no, here comes another one, and I've stuck my arm out. Stick your arm out. Oh no, I put it on my wallet. Oh.
Where do you want to go, mate?
I have no idea, I've left my address book at home. Really, I've got a push bike from Bromley MENCAP. Oh yeah, but I haven't, so I'm going to be late. I can go work after it's late. I've left my wallet at home, and I've just missed my bus.
Oh no. I'm going to be late. let's hear from Robert, who's talking to Sharon about preparation for a journey.
If you were travelling on a bus, what would you need to have with you?
I'd need to have my bus pass with me. That would be the most important thing.
Thank you. And you're on a bus, where would you sit?
I would sit next to the bus driver.
Okay. And why would that be?
Well, one for safety.
Mm-hmm.
2, I might need to ask him where to get off the bus.
So before you actually left the house, what would you need to...
It's a good question, planning.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose I'd have to make sure I've got all my important stuff. My rucksack, all my important things, my coat, keys, mobile phone, diary, a little bit of money, wallet, freedom pass.
Would it help to know what bus route you were getting on?
It would help to know not just the bus number, the time of the bus, what time to get to the stop, so if I missed one, knowing how long I'd have to wait for the next one. Not just the stop, knowing the bus number and the time of the bus, so I could work out what time do I need to walk to the stop. Otherwise, if I miss one, I could be waiting a long time, couldn't I?
Thank you.
Thank you, Robert. That was very, very helpful. Let's have a quick recap about planning your journey the night before. Make sure you don't forget your Freedom Pass, your Oyster Pass or your wallet. Use a planner app. Check traffic, transport, there isn't any delays. Remember, when you're travelling on a bus, to keep safe, sit near the driver. If you need any help from the driver, ask him. The driver is there to help you. When you're on the trains, stand well back from the platform edge. Leave with plenty of time. Very important to be on time. You don't want to let your colleagues down. You don't want to let your employer down. Remember not to panic if you are late. If you are late, phone ahead. Provide an explanation. Be honest for the reason that you've been late. Remember that Step Forwards can provide travel training. Step Forward is here to find you employment and make the whole process as smooth as possible. If you need any support in any way or have any questions, please ask me or Sharon. Thanks very much, and we'll see you at the next workshop. Bye-bye.
I'm going to be late for work. Oh no! I've missed my train again. And I've just missed my bus, Sharon.
I don't know what's happened now.
No.